I.E In Movies.
Welcome back, friends, to another episode of Movies. My name is Sam.
My name is Darlene.
My name's Eric.
And today, the fucking wand, dude. Hey, yo, I haven't seen Harry Potter yet, by the way. But anyways, today we're going to talk about Don't Worry, Darling, movie directed by Olivia Wilde. Her second movie, first movie being Booksmart, which I didn't see, but the trailers look pretty good. So
It's pretty good.
I think I want to see it still. So much controversy behind this movie, you know, like that one video of Harry Styles spitting on Chris Pine. I don't know if he really spat on him, but
No, he didn't.
you don't think so?
He didn't.
I think Chris Pine even said he didn't.
Oh yeah, didn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe he just said that because he was like, "Don't worry, I whooped his ass backstage." Celebrity boxing match between the two. But in Don't Worry, Darling, featuring Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, he's still trying to act. You know, fuck. I guess you know when you're that rich doing side quests, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know. So in Don't Worry, Darling, we follow Alice, who is a 1950s housewife, and when she starts to become suspicious of her husband's job, she starts realizing that there are more secrets hidden in her utopian society. You know, what I really like about the movie is the fucking concept. I mean, anything 1950s is dope. I mean, except the actual 1950s, but everything that looked like 1950s back in the day, shit's tight. You know, the fucking the
looks really
haircuts,
nice.
the fucking cars. And those cars, you get in a car accident back then, you're fucking done, dude. Steering wheel would just cut your fucking head off.
Was it really
You're
like
done.
that?
What,
The
the car?
cars?
Dude, I remember when I fucking took my driver's test and they had to show you the fucking, those videos of like the car crashes back in the day. I don't know if you guys saw that. And they show you like the blood and guts. Like they show you the crime scene of like 1950s, like how they would like end up. Dude, like their fucking intestines on the ground, their heads like chopped off over the minorest accidents, dude.
That's
But it's because they didn't have
crazy.
airbags back then, so they're just fucking 2 tons of metal just fucking crushing their skulls and shit. But anyways, I like the aesthetic of the movie. I like what it's trying to say about fucking gender, you know, roles, you know, about like, you know, should a man be the main breadwinner? But there's certain, honestly though, there's like, this movie gets kind of repetitive, bro. I think at the very beginning it's intriguing, and then it starts beating the same fucking dead horse, like constantly, bro. You're like 10 minutes in, all right, there's something up.
I disagree. I actually really like the movie.
There's something up, and then they keep like, they don't show you anything else. It's like, okay, there's something up. What's going on? We're gonna find out soon. There's flashbacks. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And then they stop. And then they show you more stuff, but it's only the same thing. Like, they don't show you anything else. 10 minutes in, you know that this utopian society isn't so utopian. And then after that, it's like, there's nothing else revealed. So, I mean, what did you guys think about, like, the let's just say, like, the first hour of the movie?
So the first hour, I mean, there was a huge build. There was a lot of suspense. Like I was kind of wondering what was going on with the friend. And so, like, you know, like, obviously, like, the trailers already put you in this kind of, like, what's going on, or, you know, obviously they're in, like, this weird type of world. And so I think seeing everybody, like, well, nothing is going on. We're in this perfect little world, you know? Like, I was just like, oh, what the heck? So I did think it was, like, really suspenseful. And then the way people were being really weird, and how there was, like, that new girl that they had brought in last minute. Like, the new girl, like, she kind of looked like she was out of it. And you're like, what the heck? Like, why is she, like, kind of, like, it looked like she was trying to, like, be in touch with them. And then after, like, the next scene, when you see her in, like, she looks like, oh, hello, like, already, like, conformed with the rest of them. So it just leaves you wondering, like, what's actually going on. So I thought the suspense and everything was really, really good. And I thought, like, even, like, the buildup of what it is, like, I still didn't even realize what was going on. Like, the whole eye thing, and then her being in trance, like, I honestly thought, like, they were in, well, I don't want to give any spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can in a little bit, but we
Yeah.
should probably start with, like, non-spoiler. But see, that's like, I agree as far as, like, the first 10, 15 minutes, because, like, it sets up the whole thing of, like, okay, like, especially when that person comes in, you realize, like, okay, like, people come to this world.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's a physical world, but they come. So they add more mystery. while revealing a little more. And then, you know, like when she sees the plane, it's like they add a little more. But then to me, I feel like it just plateaus right there. Because like after that, it's like it doesn't reveal anything new anymore. Like all you know is the same shit it's been showing you. Like all the men leave at a certain time. All the women don't have anything to do but fucking ballet all day. And then
And shop.
and shop,
And
you know,
clean.
and drink and watch their plants. And that's the same shit for like an hour and 20 minutes. Like it's the same. Nothing else.
Yeah, it
is
was pretty
revealed,
boring.
right?
It was pretty boring.
I felt it really
the same way,
boring.
Eric?
Yeah, it was pretty boring.
Yeah, dude. After the first,
They
like I said, bro, like
Yeah.
after the first 15 minutes, I got so fucking bored of this shit. I was
I
like,
really liked
Like
it.
I liked. Yeah, it gets boring, and then like Chris Pine's character is like, oh, you know, I've been waiting for someone like you, and he's like, oh, okay, like
Yeah.
we're gonna find out, like, oh, like at first you don't even know it's like a fake world. You're just like, everyone's just like succumb. I thought it was just a society that like branched off from like a different society, and they're like, oh, this is our own little world.
That's what I
our
thought
own
as
little
well.
government.
Yeah.
That's why they're not allowed to like she'll look at like the little map, or it's like the figurine of the town, and
Yeah.
it's like a weird like
a little
circle.
circle.
Yeah, it's a circle.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's probably it's gonna be some crazy ass thing. And when he's like, oh, I've been waiting for someone like you, I was like,
Yeah.
we're gonna fucking find out. Like she's
Yeah.
gonna do some crazy shit. And then like I was like, damn, this guy's like the president, because like no one.
Right.
They're like, no, it can't be this guy. Nah, he's too nice. Everyone here's
Yeah.
too nice. But I know what you mean. It was like repetitive. Like they'll go to work, and then she'll be in her white flannel.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have anything else to her. She always comes out in a white flannel. And then they all leave in the line.
Mm-hmm.
They go inside, and she's cleaning, and then, you know, it's
And
repetitive.
they repeat that a bunch of like
Yeah.
you only
a
need to show
lot.
that one
They do it a
time.
lot.
They
and
do
then
do it,
you're
but
good,
actually,
you
no. The reason why they show the repetitiveness, which is what I noticed, and I don't think you noticed it, Eric, because you said that she was wearing the flannel, is that you see her, and each time they keep repeating it of her finding realization.
Where her face
So, like,
gets like more and more bored.
yeah, that and her outfits. Like, she starts getting more and more like she doesn't dress the same as the other woman. Like, she's like how they're all still with their cute little
Yeah,
like
they
house
all
dresses.
wear their little dresses,
yeah,
like the pinup
and
dresses.
like she starts like kind of like bumming it
Slutty
more and
now.
more and more.
I should look better just with the
Oh,
flannel.
she starts revealing more, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah,
every
yeah,
time
I
they
didn't
leave,
realize
they're
that.
all in like their pinup dresses, and then she's always in the
yeah.
flannel.
See,
But that's because she was the one that didn't want to have kids, remember? So I think that was like something that
She
was
was like
supposed
the only
to,
one.
the free one, I guess.
And I think the concept is badass, like, cause it's pretty much like, you know, ancient. I mean, not ancient, but like I guess it's not that
Futuristic. It's not ancient. It's
No, but I mean like
futuristic.
the norms that we had in 1950s, you know, where it's like you stay at home as a woman, where it's like
Clean.
that version, yeah, clean, make cook and all that shit. It's like it's that idea just like pumped up on steroids.
1,000,000,000%. And then
Exactly.
the women doesn't know anything. basically.
Exactly. And I think that's a cool concept, but I just think they kind of fumbled the bag, to be honest, because the concept was cool, but even the parts that are supposed to be like suspenseful, like we'll start getting into some spoilers, like when the girl, that one girl like slits her throat.
Oh, and she falls off. Yeah,
Yeah.
she falls off the house.
They did it in the most dull way, fucking boring way.
It felt like
possible.
a get out moment where like I feel like Jordan Peele that's something he would do. Like
Yeah.
she'll look at you and she looks like crazy, and she just cuts herself, and you're like, oh, and then like
Except that when he would do it, it'd be like it would look cool. as
yeah,
fuck.
it would look cool.
It would
And then
look
they
way
have them
cooler
Willy
than that.
Wonka ass workers that come and
Yeah, they
fucking
just
take
like-
people away. Yeah, the Willy Wonka ass workers.
It's just the way they presented it that was not scary, not suspenseful. Because I think like Jordan Peele, like us, like I don't think like the concept is that scary, but the way they present it is scary. You
It's
know?
creepy.
That is I mean, the concept is scary, but it's the thing of it's like, because then if like this is what I bet when I like would say like, well, if VR is taking over, because like once you live in another life, you start to wonder like which one do I actually
the
want to
real
be
one?
in, yeah, or which
That's
one's the real
really
one.
Scary.
So it's like, of course, that's why she never knew, because she always thought that was the real world until like they like fucking started shocking her, and like she started
Right.
getting more and more memories.
Like realization.
Yeah, and then like that's when it would go to those flashbacks where like fucking Harry Styles is like a bum, and then
Yeah.
she's working 30 hours, she's working like a 30-hour shift, and I was like, oh shit, this is a dope ass concept.
Yeah.
Once I saw that, I was like, hell nah, like
it became interesting again.
yeah, it felt like what's that Netflix show?
Black Mirror.
Yeah, like Black Mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what it felt like, and I was like, "This is a crazy." And then that's when she keeps asking questions, and then like, dude, I wish
Yeah.
I could have seen the end.
Oh, dude, what happened?
People don't know. I went to go watch it, and I went by
Wait,
myself, so I was watching it, and I saw a lot of it. It stopped when I saw the whole realization, and then like when she confronts Jack or Harry Styles, and she's like, I forgot what she said. She's like,
You took my life.
yeah, you took my life, and he's like, oh, like calm down, and then like, I guess she kills him. I don't know.
Yeah.
The screen cut off. Right when that happened, she literally grabs the glass, and the screen cuts off, and all I hear is glass break, him hit the floor,
dude.
and then someone phone call right there. Hey, Jack's dead, and then like the whole movie theater turns on, the lights turn on, everything, and I was like, this is the craziest cut ever. I was like, that was one of the most perfect cuts. But then I was like,
the movie ends
damn.
like this. Yeah, what a ball.
Yeah, like because it says that,
thought
and then
that would happen.
it turned black, like the whole screen, and I was like, oh, like something happened. I was like, no way. And then like I see the lights turn on, I'm like, the fuck, that was a bomb ass ending. I was like, god damn. And then like the fucking guy comes in, he's like, yeah, guys, the thing cut off. We're not gonna be able to go back. We got you guys vouchers though.
Our projector got fucked.
You're lying. Oh my god.
So I don't know what happens after that.
Yeah.
But it was a cool cut because like I know
That's funny
that.
because that's right before all the action, pretty much.
That is-
But honestly, you didn't miss much. It was like 3 minutes of action. Like it was the car chase,
Sound.
Yeah,
Things
when,
flip.
yeah,
and then
that's in the trailer.
she makes it out.
What do you mean? It's like the crazy part. It's where you see like him being all weird. The fact you see that she was obviously like a doctor. Like that's what she realizes.
No, this was after all that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like that's when she goes outside and you see all the other women get realizations.
Oh yeah, but see,
Remember?
that didn't even make sense to me. How?
No,
why?
and then he also
Like, why
missed
all
the
at the
part. You
No,
missed
yeah,
the part.
like she walks onto the street. All the other women start like fighting it back against their husbands.
because they saw the blood.
But why? That
Because
But
that
why would that
because,
make 'em react like
because that
that?
was supposed to be a perfect world. So
but
that
why
little
would that make them like attack their husband?
Yeah, why wouldn't they just turn on her again?
they didn't
Exactly.
attack.
Like they
they
did the
they like
first
pushed
time.
him off.
Exactly. They reject their husband, but why would they do
Because
that?
they were coming back to reality because that perfect little world, it was like a glitch in the system, and that
Right.
that glitch in the system was making them come back to like
to see
yeah.
the memories.
Yeah.
But I wish they should like.
Oh, like
they
they
don't,
should
they
have
don't
showed
really
that.
show that they're getting the memories back. They don't show any of that. They just
Yeah.
show that they're fighting back their husbands.
That would have been cool. If
And
like,
yeah,
each,
like-
each one had their own realization, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
we
you
gotta
know,
get the fuck out
but
of
the
here.
thing is that
Exactly.
you know that they did because the girl, the one that was with Chris Pine, the wife, she's the one who like ends up like she's like you idiot, and she
Yeah,
kills
but
him.
that
The Asian
mean,
girl?
doesn't mean she got her memories back.
Yeah.
You don't know if she was in on it at all.
Tell me
which-
why at one point I really did think that. I was like, oh, like, is she going to take over that thing now?
Yeah,
Or-
because didn't she say it's my turn when she stabs him? She said like it's my turn.
Yeah, she did.
So I was like, is she in charge of it now? Like she's gonna make her own world, which I think that was one of the cool things. Like I just wish they showed more of that like relationship, you know?
Yeah.
Because for the most part, like, most of the relationships are kind of like just fucking flat. Like the only interesting one was Harry and Florence, because it was like there's moments where Harry like does care about her, where he's like, oh no, she doesn't need medication, we'll figure it out, you know.
Yeah.
But then later you find out that he's the one that put her in there, so why would he refuse the medication?
Yeah.
Is it to just convince her that he's on her side?
Yes.
It was weird.
He
dude.
was just
There's
manipulative.
a few plot holes though that just don't.
I don't.
Okay, first of all, she's a doctor that works 30-hour shifts, right? If
And she lives in that
if she
apartment?
goes missing, you think they're not gonna look for her? She's
How-
a
but the
doctor.
thing is,
she
you
has
don't-
like
Yeah.
a bunch
She has
of people
patients
working.
and shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
working
But you
under
don't know
her,
how long
her
she's been in
patients.
there.
Dude, if she's
It has
gone
to
for
be a
a
while.
day, like I mean, a doctor is someone that shows up.
Yeah,
every
because she
fucking day.
remember she even says I have to be. She's like, I can only sleep 6 hours and have to go back to work. Like after those 6 hours, someone's gonna be like, "Hey, yo, where's she at?
Where's
like,
the doctor,
yeah,
bro?
like she fucking missed her shift. Like when people are dying, like someone's gonna say something,
The heart
especially when you have that
transplant
high of a of job.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone's
Eric
gonna
also
say
missed
something.
the part where like the woman confesses that to run. Remember, the neighbor.
Oh, the girl that
where
was
she
in
was
on
like,
it.
leave. Like they're gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
and
you
find
did
your
miss
real
that,
body.
actually. Like that one girl, which was actually played by Olivia Wilde, who was actually
The
she was the director
director.
and the actor, which is pretty cool.
And the one with Harry.
And the one making out with Harry on set. Did you hear about that? They said they couldn't stop making out on set.
Yeah, that Florence, I
Damn.
guess that
She got annoyed.
that someone on the cast heard that they were yelling Florence and Olivia, and then like I guess that Florence was like, I feel like at this point I'm directing the movie more than you.
Damn.
Because when Olivia was
She
gone
was
with
constantly
Harry, Florence would take over and tell them what to do.
Damn, dude. How unprofessional is that, bro?
Super bad.
Fuck. Red Bull got me fucked up. Oh yeah. At the very end, you know, right before your fucking theater cut.
Your theater cut. That's crazy.
Yeah, that Olivia Wilde. She's like, oh, I know it's been going on, but I just like being here because I lost my children and my children are real here.
Oh yeah, and then she has her two kids. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, my children are real here, so you can just get the fuck out of here, pretty much. And I think that was pretty cool. Like it's like some sort of like, I think it's like an analogy to some real life shit. Like some women,
Some people won't say shit about something until like.
yeah, some people will accept a whole different reality because in that reality they have
'Cause
something
they're happier.
they lost. You know?
Yeah, they're like, I'm
That's
happy
like
you're here.
Inception.
Oh yeah, dude, that really is. Yeah, no, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, when Leonardo with his wife.
When he's so tempted to just stay in that dream world.
Yeah.
Dude, that's me, dude. My dreams are fucking vivid. I'm just like, fuck real life, dude.
Would you do that? Actually, would you guys do that?
In a VR world,
Yeah.
I would want to see what's up,
No, but like, let's say, Eric, you have the girl of your dreams,
and I
then you
want to
get
take her
married.
captive.
Yes.
Is that even a
You
question?
want to?
No, that's mean.
You're like
That's-
more than I have already.
That's what like that's when I started catching my attention, and when she's like, he's like, how many other, or what did he say, like, oh, like when she basically says like, oh, like she was there like hostage, and he's like, what do you mean I have to take care of my body? And it shows her body, and he's like giving her water and all this, like he's patting her head,
Right.
And then she's like, is everyone else's wife like a slave
like
here?
her.
Yeah. And then I was like, fuck, all these guys just like trap their girls.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's crazy.
That's
That's when I was like, okay, it's getting better.
Getting
It's getting good. And then the movie cut, and I was like, fuck. She was like, nah, you can't deserve it.
I was like, man, I feel you, dude. I do this. No, I'm kidding, bro. I wouldn't do the same.
That's what I'm saying. It's all VR, man. It's all like,
Okay, the one thing I did miss is that I wanted to know what they were doing as work.
Oh yeah, how that
Nothing.
was.
I thought they would
that-
get out
that
of the
was
world.
Just, yeah, that's what I thought too. That they would
that
just
was the
check
point.
in to go outside and live their regular life.
That's what the car was? That they would go in that hole?
No, they would
Yeah.
leave because remember she said that the guys would have to take care of the women. So that's why it showed when she was standing there and he like was helping, he was cleaning her, and then like he would go try to.
Oh, yeah.
He even said, "I do all this to make ends meet, so you could have a life like this."
You're
Because
right.
he would get out of the real world, go to his job, come back, and then like pretend like he came back from his job.
Wait,
How
so
did you
he
miss
was
that?
really working out
He was
of the.
yeah, he was working
outside of the
yeah.
simulation.
What?
Outside of the
All
Matrix.
right, never mind. This made it kind of cooler for me. Tell me why I was like, how the heck are they like having like a place to stay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of when I thought about it.
Me
When he's
too,
like,
yeah.
I make ends meet, and I was like, oh, okay, like if
He's
he's out of
actually
this
out
world,
there.
yeah. I was like, someone's got to make sure their bodies are alive
Right. Yeah.
because they're in a fucking like a game. I was like,
Yeah.
What?
wait, so does that mean that when they have sex, like, do they actually feel it?
And VR, yes.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm just.
was
I'm
there.
going
No,
off
I'm
Ready
kidding.
Player One.
Well, I mean, if they die in the game, they die for real. So I assume if they come in the game,
Like,
no, I'm kidding.
come
They
in real
come
life.
that
for
sounds
real.
like the movie Stay Alive.
Ready, like fuck. I'd fucking download Tracer, put her in there. No, I'm kidding.
Still,
No,
you
yeah.
always hope. What would you? How would I say it? If you would put yourself in a VR, what world would you want to live in?
Oh.
Any world.
I'd be a wizard or a witch. Easy. Up until my.
In what world?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what world?
What
Not
world?
you would be?
There's witches in many
Like a
worlds.
witch world?
No,
Well, in
like Harry
Pennsylvania-
Potter. That's
That's
what
why
I
in
mean.
Hogwarts, like in the I don't know where the fuck they are, Cincinnati or some shit. But I don't know where that's. I
Cincinnati.
don't know where they're at, but
I think they're in Massachusetts.
9 and 3.
Oh, dude, I'd probably be in fucking either Pokemon world or
that'd be badass,
or- right?
I'll be
dude?
like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you
Oh,
up, bro.
Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, I'll see you later. Fucking jump on my Charizard. Fucking
Hell yeah.
Your
my
Charizard.
Rayquaza. Whoa, what the fuck? Go for a swim, my fucking Gyarados. That or How to Train Your Dragon, bro, because I just want to ride them
There's
things.
just dragons.
Yeah. I'd say Game of Thrones, but I don't want to like fuck my cousin or some weird shit like that.
That's true.
I feel like that's
Is
like
it really common that they do that throughout the show?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Say, like, in real
it's
life.
super essential. So it's like, you know, it's
That's
like
weird.
classic England type of shit. You know, they were fucking each other's cousins, uncles, nephews, but it's in Game of Thrones land, so there's witches.
Yeah.
And dragons. I mean, I loved it, man. I loved it up until the last 2 seasons. It got terrible. I mean, it was
got
so
not
good
good.
because it wasn't like traditional good versus evil. It was like Game of Thrones was just like, oh, everyone's out for themselves. It's like all these kingdoms. None of these people are good, man. They're fucking their cousins, their brothers. I remember there's one villain in Game of Thrones, which was like this most disgusting shit ever. Like his whole empire was all his children that he had, all his boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then all his daughters, he would like impregnate his own daughters. So all the girls in his kingdom were daughters of his daughters of his daughters.
Were they ugly looking?
Yeah, they were all like deformed, like inbred. And he was like this
Oh.
old, disgusting fucking man. And,
That's
like,
barbarian.
yeah, just like Barbarian. Yeah, just like that. And it was just fucking disgusting. I don't know why. I never left my mind because it was just like, dude, that's the most disgusting shit I've seen in my fucking life.
That's
That's why.
some people's dreams to be in that world.
That's
Bro,
really creepy.
That's fucking disgusting. But you know,
Never.
closing off on "Don't Worry, Darling." Ultimately, I think the concept was fucking fantastic. I think the acting was kind of mid, in my opinion. Besides Florence, because she's good. She's fucking incredible.
Great.
Harry Styles, I don't know, dude. When,
was-
when he was crying in the car and they're pulling her away.
He's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
like, no,
sorry.
they're hurting me. They're hurting me.
Her acting was so like real, and then his was like, I'm sorry. I was like, bro,
He's like, fuck. He's all hating the fucking.
it was show mid. You
I
know?
was hoping he was gonna sing.
I didn't think he was as
Yeah.
Holding
bad
me
as
back.
people said he was.
Doesn't ever
Watermelon sugar. They're just taking her away.
As it was.
Yeah, as it was. They honestly could have played his music in the background, like a lot.
Oh,
kinda
that
would-
would have been so cheesy.
That would've been
Don't-
badass.
That's
Would've
like
been cheesy,
Elvis.
but-
Yeah,
when-
but it would have
that
been a good
Elvis
amount. It would have been
movie-
like a good amount of cheese, you know, like
Yeah.
him, like them getting ready and then him getting in
Yeah.
the car, leaving
No,
in that
I
line.
don't care how
that,
right?
that would
out
have
of place
that
it
would have
was,
checked me
it
out of
would've
the
been tight.
movie.
It would have been tight.
No.
And you're like, I know this song.
Like that Elvis movie when it freaking I'm sorry, but that movie was horrible.
Elvis?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
it's based. That's like
Damn, Saul's gonna hate
it's
you
supposed
for that.
to have his music,
What do you Elvis? Elvis
Well, yeah,
had
of
freaking
course.
Doja Cat in the background.
What?
and it was good.
It was
had
trash.
Doja Cat?
Yes.
What
See?
the
Like
fuck?
no. What made it worse?
makes
He was
no
getting out of his
sense.
like old fashioned car, old
Yeah.
fashioned clothes, and the whole and there's Doja Cat in the background. As soon as I swear to you, I didn't finish the movie. I just saw
walked
that.
out?
I saw a little bit. Never mind. I kept going back and forth, in and out. But then, because
And
my
she
mom was
walked
watching
out.
it, but my mom was like, "What is this?" She's like, "Why are they playing that type of music in this movie?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Maybe people around this freaking age
The
are
fuck
probably
did
like,
they?
oh
What
my
song they
gosh."
play?
Was,
Fucking
fuck.
get into it. Yeah.
That's
Was it that one?
What?
Get into
no.
it.
It was
What? Which one was it, Eric?
it was the one about Vegas. I think
It was.
I forgot what that song's called. Something about Vegas. But I remember I heard it and I was like, I know this. I was like, I know who this is.
Yeah,
I was like,
this
I don't.
movie just went
Honestly, yeah, I was like, I don't know why they chose this song, but I was like,
But it
fuck
slaps right now.
It slapped. He's walking down the street just to Doja Cat,
Doja
and I was like,
Cat.
this
It
is
was
crazy.
so-
It's like those
lame.
memes where like, oh, Doja Cat saved this one boy. He turned out to be Elvis. he taught
Yeah,
him,
literally.
He taught him how to sing a
That's
vocal
why.
range.
That's why he does
He
it,
grew up
man.
to
That's
be
why he
Elvis.
does it. But what would
Yeah.
you get? What would you guys give? Don't worry, darling.
Dude, man. I'm sorry, darling. Don't take it personal, man.
I
This is
won't.
one of the worst movies I've seen of the year, bro.
No,
I honestly
won't.
think it's worse than Morbius, because at least Morbius was.
Oh,
At least it was fun to watch, you know what I mean?
Morbius was not fun
At
to
least
watch.
it made good memes.
I am sorry,
You know,
Sam,
I'm sorry.
but I don't
It
know
was-
if you said this on purpose to try to
I'm
get
not,
a rise
dude,
out of
I
me.
swear, dude. I mean,
Are you
remember
being
that?
serious or you're
I'm
kidding?
dead ass. No, like remember that scene in Morbius where he's dancing, where he's like,
That was so
and
cringe.
it's like a German song, and it's like, have sex. He's like this. Matt Smith, remember that scene? It's a good scene. I honestly think it's worse than Morbius, dude. I give it a 3. Only because the concept is good. Otherwise,
I would
I'd
give it like
0.
a 6. It is
I'm
a good
sorry.
concept.
I'm sorry, Sam.
I really
but I
didn't
don't
like it,
know.
dude.
I
I-
don't know how to feel you saying that Morbius is better than Don't Worry, Darling. I don't.
It's like,
I'm sorry,
how
but
dare you?
There's a have sex scene. He's like,
You know,
have
having
sex. He's like putting on his fucking shirt on and he like turns vampire. Have sex. I like that scene a lot. At least the
What
memes-
about
Sam,
you,
I feel like
darling?
you're kidding right
I'm
now.
not kidding,
I'm sorry.
dude.
I feel like you're.
I was like, I was in disbelief how much I disliked it. I was like, bro, it made me cringe so hard. Like when
Okay,
when
not
it tried to
liking
be
it,
suspenseful,
not liking it. Okay,
when it tried to
but
be
to
suspenseful and it was like hella cringe, I was like, bro.
Sorry.
It just felt like, and there was moments like there's flashback scenes and it's like it's supposed to be trippy. Like it's trying so hard to be trippy.
like where?
It's not trippy. Like when they have those flashback scenes
Or
where
like
it's
the
like
girls
the
dancing.
ballerinas, yeah. It tries so hard to be like trippy and like different, and I'm like, dude, you
I
guys
didn't think it
failed miserably.
was.
So what would you give it, darling?
Because let me give you an example, like that kind of imagery, like in Get
A
Out,
7.
like in Get Out, right? Like when it's the trippy imagery in Get Out is when he's like falling in the seat and you see him like in the dark room and shit.
Oh,
like,
he sinks in.
Yeah.
Sink.
it's complete, yeah, like that sink.
Sink.
It's completely related to like what's going on immediately. So like it's trippy and you get what it's telling you. And I'm not saying it has to spoon feed you, but it's able to like make something trippy and it just triggers your brain like, oh, that's how he's feeling falling into the seat. Like he's just falling in like an abyss, and it's like it works there because you're like, oh fuck, it's trippy and I feel what he's feeling. Like I get that. The trippy visuals here are just like, it's just nonsense. I'm like, it's not even scary. It's not meaningful.
I didn't find it
It's-
scary. I found it creepy, and I did find it
Yeah.
suspenseful. I don't know what I would do if someone were to take away my life in that way, and it was a life that I loved. Like if I was like that,
Right.
like let's say like a teacher, like me teaching, and then I love my job, and if the guy that I'm with is weird and freaking takes away my life and basically makes me live in this weird simulation thing.
Right.
I think the repetitiveness, and I think Olivia Wilde, I think her intent was to really bring you into the movie of like that everyday, consistent, annoying, like that. The way you guys
It was
found
like
it boring.
SpongeBob.
The way you guys
Remember
found
Fucking
it.
Squidward
Was it-
goes to fucking.
That's why, like,
Yeah.
the way you guys found it boring is the same way I think she was trying to make you feel throughout what she was feeling. Like that, okay, vacuuming, doing the windows again. Like, it was just supposed to make you feel how Florence was feeling at the moment. That's what I think. So,
I just feel like a movie shouldn't be boring though ever. I mean,
I'm
I
sorry,
get the
but that movie
repetitiveness,
was
but-
not boring, Sam. I don't know what to say.
Hey, I respect your opinion, but it was boring to me. Like I cannot recommend this to anyone.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll
but
be like,
you
watch
cannot-
10 minutes in, and then watch the last 5 minutes. And you're
Now
good.
I'm starting to think that Morbius is really one of your favorite movies.
I mean, the memes were the best time of my life, bro. I never got that much attention on TikTok.
Morbius. And then it's on Netflix now, so
Go check it out.
there we did it, guys. We did
Morbius.
it. We did it.
I get what you're saying though about the dullness of like everyday life, but like the first hour and 20 minutes, it could have been done in the first 20 minutes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could have jumped to the real world, and then you could have told this story about Harry hiding her from the people looking for her. Imagine that. The second act is like,
Yeah, it-
hey, have you seen your girl? She missed her shift. Oh, she quit.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Why
a
did she-
pretty.
why did she
that's
quit?
a pretty cool twist.
Well, she actually wanted to visit her grandma. She's sick, and now he has to keep up this lie.
Yeah.
And then you see
like,
these stories of like him in the real world, him in the simulation.
Yeah, if they would have showed us, if it starts showing him like
Yeah.
halfway in, you're just like, oh damn, this guy's an asshole. Like,
yeah, exactly.
fuck.
And it would have made the story complicated. It would have made it complex as fuck, and it would have been more exciting. And I think that would have been a really awesome movie. So
Hey Sam, that's
think-
actually really good, like different.
yeah, I mean, I think the concept was fucking awesome. I just think they fumbled the bag a little, just a little bit. But on
You
the
suck to my soul right now.
pause.
Wait up, pause.
Pause. But on the topic of like, this movie's all about like women staying at home, and I'm just saying like old traditional values that especially Americans used to have, but a lot of people still have.
That's fucked up, man.
I'm kidding, dog.
I wish.
Like,
don't
I'm kidding.
cancel
I
me.
wish
What?
my girl worked and I was able to stay home.
Watch the.
But I was shit.
He was
man.
so
I'd be
creepy and ugly.
I don't know. If I was a stay-at-home dad, I feel like I'd ruin my life. Bro.
I'd be a bomb ass stay-at-home dad.
Not me, bro. I'd
I
fucking
make my
ignore
girl
kids.
mean ass bowl of cereal. She
You
gets
did
home.
not say that.
Some fucking tricks.
You're like, I might mix 2 different cereals in that
Yeah,
bowl. Put some Nesquik powder on that bitch. But like, we're like, do you think, let's say like 2 parents, like they got kids at home, newborn kids, right?
Okay, babies.
Babe, fucking brand new babies, fucking
Oh, weird.
just
and
dropped.
scary looking.
Yeah, when babies are just born, they're like some of the ugliest shits
I
I've ever seen.
agree.
They
I
look like
agree.
fucking bulldogs, like with no skin, dog. It's disgusting.
And they're all wet and like
Exactly.
purpley and just,
Talking
like,
about babies still?
Yeah,
Yeah.
babies.
You guys have weird ass babies in your family. My babies are fucking cute.
Okay,
Well, I
right
just
out of the
know.
womb.
Hell yeah.
Out of
There's
the
no
womb?
way.
When I came out of the womb, it was beautiful.
I
don't know how
you
y'all
were
look.
full of blood, Eric.
Sorry if you look
Oh,
like
dude.
fucking
You were full of.
Voldemort when you came out, but I look beautiful. They told me.
Okay, I need you to show me a picture of you as a newborn if you have one.
Not on me.
Imagine he takes one out of his
Actually,
look.
wallet.
I'm like, look.
But do you think? I think like say newborn baby at home. Can they raise them well if both parents are like working full time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do they take care of them though if they're both like busy?
Because one can work in the day, one can work in the
Yeah.
night.
I've seen that.
So it could happen like
Or
someone takes the day shift with the baby, and then they
And
they
sometimes-
trade off.
Sometimes if
Yeah.
like you're lucky, like you have your family to like take care of them, and then you come back and you take care of them.
Yeah, that's what I'll do, babe. We're going to grandma's house again.
Yeah, like that.
Oh yeah. So you're saying as long as there's like an extended family,
Like an abuela or like
nearby.
a sister,
grandma,
yeah, a tia.
cousins, aunts.
Babysitters, yeah.
Just don't
babysitters,
extend
yeah.
it too much because sometimes there's really weirdos and there's weird
your
people
family.
that like to.
Well, I mean, in every like
Yeah.
in
In
every
your
family.
family.
I know.
I'm not-
I
sorry,
know.
that sounded wrong.
I know. I was just
In
like,
your
oh.
family.
In your
Not mine.
family
Mine's
only.
fine.
Well, that's
don't-
on you, bro.
That's the
Not-
last thing we worry about.
I don't have to worry about any of that shit. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I mean, what about like do you think like that kind of style of like how do you feel about certain like women wanting to who like want to be like is it healthy for any like woman or man to be full-time stay at home?
I don't think
Dad
I
or
can
mom?
really give my opinion on that. It's just, it's all preference. Like there's women that actually would like to be a stay-at-home mom, and there's men
Right.
that freaking can cook it up in the kitchen and probably raise the kids awesome,
Gordon
and then the
Ramsay.
wife is like the breadwinner. So I mean, I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't think I can really. I personally, I don't think I would probably go crazy being a stay-at-home mom. I like to be around people and then students,
Yeah.
kids, teaching. I don't know. I just like to be, I don't know. Like
You're extroverted.
Yeah.
You like being out and about,
I mean, it'd be
interacting
cool.
with people.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
It'd be
Yeah.
I think you are too.
It'd be cool being a stay-at-home dad.
I could
Yeah.
see you as a stay-at-home dad.
I would
Eric,
do it because
but,
then
like,
you do whatever
super-
you want. You could cheat. Like, she's not gonna know. You're just
You
working.
can cheat.
You can cheat. You can do whatever you want, man. And it's like, why would I say no to opportunities?
Sleep with the neighbors.
Yeah, the neighbors. Like,
neighbors.
yeah,
neighbors'
you just
cousins.
have a blast, and then you come home.
You just gotta
and
get.
then,
You
like,
just gotta get out before 5.
You come home, and I have like the little. Was it the fucking? What is that shit called? The
The
cooking?
fucking robe.
Not
the
robe.
apron?
Yeah, a little apron.
Little
I'm
apron
like,
on. Honey.
Honey.
What, he's wearing an apron.
You're home.
With this wand and shit. I'm like,
Well, tonight's a 3-course meal, baby.
baby, cereal.
And then she tries to grab your dick. You're like, not tonight, sweetie.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm honestly stop. I said no.
She's like, what do you mean you're tired?
What do you mean you're tired? I'm like, yeah. You know what I was doing all day?
The kids were a huge
Yeah.
huge mess today. You
She's
have
like,
no
I've been
idea.
working all day. And I'm like, you think this is easy?
I've been
keeping
working
this
all-
house
I've been
together.
working
You
all
guys
day.
are
I'm the fucking
so-
glue of this family.
You're nothing without
You're fucking nothing.
She fucking slaps you. When I want dick, I'm gonna get it.
Feels good.
She said.
No, you get it out.
You whip that cock out. Fucking slaps it. Yeah. Crying.
That's when
and
you're
shit.
all crying. You're in the bed in the corner.
You're just fetal position.
You're just crying.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
shit.
think I could be a stay-at-home dad, dude. I'd fucking ruin my life. I'd probably just play fucking Call of Duty all
You know
day.
why, Sam? I've never seen you with kids.
They scare me.
Like
bro.
he is great with kids. I've seen
No,
him
yeah.
with kids firsthand, and I'm like, what the heck? Eric's like super like.
I literally don't know.
Yeah,
what
I'm
to
like
do
a
with them.
natural dad. It's weird.
You
All-
are
all
actually,
good.
you really are really
a lot
great
of
with
kids
kids.
love me, and I carry them and I drink,
Yeah.
and it's like I'm like a dad. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
Would you
the
like to
ladies
be a
love
dad
that.
right now? Like, let's say
Right now, if I had the money and I had everything I need, yeah, I would have been a dad. I would have been dad fucking. Yeah,
You're
hell yeah.
serious?
Yeah, I would have been
That's
dad.
actually really cute.
I want to be a
You know
young
what?
dad,
I respect that.
right? Wouldn't
Yeah.
you want to be a young dad? Like,
I mean, yeah,
I
because
think I
I
have
want
not
to-
like
I-
16, but like I'm 24. Like,
No, like
that's
16.
decent. I'm almost a quarter.
That's not
Yeah.
bad. Actually,
Yeah.
we're at this age where we start having kids and stuff.
Yeah, my family was having kids
Bro.
when they're fucking
fucking
middle school and
18.
shit. Yeah, like I'm behind a lot. Like in my family.
You're falling behind, bro.
Hell
You
yeah.
need to catch
This
up.
guy, no, I'm falling behind.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
trying, guys. I'll try one day.
I think eventually I would, but yeah, you're right. I think the money thing, obviously, like, so selfish to have children when you don't have the funds.
I think I just have so
Yeah.
many things that I want
It's
to
fucked
do.
up.
That's how I think. If you bring like, because I've had like conversations before
Eric,
with that.
buddy, what's on your neck?
Anyways,
That's part of the costume, bro. Those are
Anyways.
battle scars.
fighting Voldemort.
Was it him biting you? Was it trying to take your soul?
It was Voldemort. Do you think I'm
Well,
like
yeah,
this? But yeah, anyways,
Just saying.
The light
that
is like
caught
hitting
me
you
so off guard.
perfect.
That caught me so
That's
off
part of the
guard.
costume, dog. Battle scars.
Anyways,
He really went.
anyways,
Uh-huh.
what was I saying? I forgot.
About
That
being
you
able
would
to
have- you would have a
kids
kid
if you
right
had
now.
The funds. If you didn't have the
Oh,
funds,
we're saying,
you
yeah.
wouldn't
I
have
was like,
kids.
yeah, it's pretty selfish to bring like a kid in this world when
Yeah.
like you can.
When you don't- you
I don't
can't
even know what
afford
the
it.
fuck I'm gonna eat later on today, let alone if you want to take care of a fucking kid.
Yeah,
That's actually
I
really
agree,
good that you
dude.
think about that.
I agree,
Yeah.
man.
But then it's also, you know, if I'm ever in that position and you know they want to have the kid, well,
Well, if you have
then
to
I'm
have
fucking
it, you have
having
to
a
have
kid.
it,
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna fight her
Gotta
if
bust your
to
ass.
keep it or not.
Exactly.
Because I could say no, she'd be like, I'll keep it. It's like, oh, cool. Yes, we're having a fucking kid. Like,
Be like, are you dead ass right now?
and then fucking punch her when she's not looking.
Falco! She's
Yeah.
like, honey, what are you doing? Falco!
No.
Why is there fire on your
No.
hands? Falco!
I feel like I would be a good dad though.
I do feel like you'd be
I'll
a
be a
really
good
good
dad.
dad too, Eric.
Well, you have a lot of family, right? Like, around you. So
Honestly,
I
your
think
family's
I think
really
that's why you're
nice.
family oriented.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a good dad just because I'm like, I feel like I'm wise, bro. I mean, I'm a dumbass. but
That, and I feel like
I've done a lot of dumbass shit.
there's love that you can
I've
give.
fucked up a lot. They just say that. I'd be
This
like,
guy fucks.
son, you won't be like your father. I'm all drunk and shit.
Don't be silly.
Don't be like your father.
That's pretty
Matt
good.
Church and
So.
shit.
Why do you have a raspy ass voice?
Because that's how they
'Cause I'm
sound.
alcoholic.
I know. I'm an alcoholic.
Son,
Come here.
tell your mom she's a bitch. Dad, I hate you. Don't want to be like your father. We're at church and shit. Sir, you can't drink here.
Sir, bring me that.
Sir,
Sir.
give me that fish.
Oh, I know what you're
Anyways,
talking about. Let's talk about some movie news now.
All right, let's do it. Armor Wars. For the longest, which we know, well, maybe if you don't know, Armor Wars is going to be it was Armor Wars. It was going to be a series, a Marvel series following War Machine, you know, as his fucking adventures as War Machine. But you know, Armor Wars in the comics, it's like there's two different versions. One where like a bunch of different heroes and villains get their own Iron Man suits, and then they all start fighting each other. So, you know, I was pretty excited about it because I feel like War Machine has been like not getting enough attention.
Don Cheadle.
Don
What's
Cheadle,
War
yeah.
Machine?
Oh, it's Don,
He's
him.
He's the gray Iron Man.
yeah, pretty much.
The one with the little machine gun right here.
Yeah,
But he's the gray one.
The one that
gray
can't
one.
walk anymore?
yeah,
Yeah, him.
Well, the one
That's
that
War Machine.
yeah, exactly. And so that was gonna be his show, but then they decided, you know what, we're gonna make a movie instead.
Smart.
Yeah,
That is so much better.
it is a million times better.
Oh my
dude. I'm like, thank
gosh.
God, dude.
It's
You
literally
came-
like a.
yeah, it's this fucking sigh of relief. You came to your fucking senses, Disney, and I thank you for that. Too many series, bro, and then especially I feel like they probably thought about all the CGI they were gonna do, and they're gonna be like, dude,
Oh, it's too
They're gonna be
if
like
it
this.
looks like She-Hulk, it's gonna look like
Yeah.
dog
There's
shit.
no way if with a movie, nah, they can't
Yeah.
fuck up.
They
Especially,
can't.
yeah, they can't.
They're gonna do like all out with the CGI.
And they have a bag like, what are they scared to spend? Like, oh, we're gonna lose $1 million. It's fucking
Yeah.
Disney. Like, they'll make $1 million like in less than an hour at
they
Disneyland.
wipe their ass for real.
Yeah,
dude.
just go touch Disneyland's fucking funds.
Yeah,
That's what I don't get. I'm like, honestly, just fucking, like, if I had that much money, I'd be like, make a movie. Let's fucking spend $2 billion.
yeah, dude.
Fuck it. Let's see what we could make.
Well,
Like
that's
Avatar, like I want Avatar to be like just throw fucking bags on it and be like, let's make it as beautiful as we fucking possibly can.
Yeah, that's that dude. I mean, and that's what they do, except not for the series.
I know,
But
but
I just think they, I don't know,
that's what they did for Avatar and the
the original
the
Avatar.
original, and that's
Yeah.
it's still one of, like the biggest movies ever. Like, why
Yeah,
wouldn't you just
and
want to throw
people-
everything on it and then like
For real. And it's a banger. People
still
still,
a banger?
you know, they'll people be like, oh, it's because it got re-released so many times. That's why I made so much money.
But that's why it's so good.
Exactly,
Because you
'cause
can
people
do it.
still go.
Yeah, they're gonna say it, and
Like,
then you're gonna
think
go
about
out
it.
and be like, God damn, it's just like the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
It's just good. God damn.
God damn it, Johnson.
God damn it, Johnson.
Every time I see this Avatar, it's like the first time again.
He's like, Johnson, I got the mortgage due. So we go, all right, we'll give it AMC for a
Johnson,
week.
I want 5 more yachts, 2 more,
He's like, call AMC,
2 more Range Rovers.
call Regal.
Call Regal, call AMC, call the new look theaters.
But what made them decide to change it into like a movie? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. I
don't
don't think
know.
they specified.
Yeah.
I think I saw a tweet that was like, oh, we feel like it'll like something about like it'll be more.
Like, is it gonna be backstory or is it actually gonna be like just him?
I have no idea. I think they just said it would like suit the story better if it was a movie. And I'm like, dude, that's like every series of yours. You know, why the fuck? I wish I knew what Miss Marvel's whole power was, but I'm not gonna fucking watch that show. Should have made that a movie, bro. I would have watched it. I would have been like, hell, yeah. I probably would have liked it. I honestly want to see that show just because I feel like, I don't know, man. I like wholesome content, bro.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it looks wholesome as fuck.
I hope it's good. And then we also found out about more movie news about Deadpool, and I
Dude.
saw that trailer, and I was
so
like,
excited.
oh shit. But how are they gonna do it? That's why I don't get the timeline to it, because like it is
Yeah.
Deadpool, so he has his own like universe. But I'm like, so Wolverine is alive in his universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know,
He said that it's before that time where like what he said.
well, I
it
mean,
was
that was kind of like a
2030.
troll. It was a troll video.
Yeah.
So, you know, now that, you know, Wolverine's back in Deadpool, and Deadpool's, you know, they could do anything, dude. And you know, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do it, but I was just excited that they did it. And you know, there's rumors talking about like, oh, maybe they'll do like because Deadpool kills the Marvel universe, like that storyline from the comics.
Yeah.
And so they're like
That was
thinking like
crazy the way he killed them.
in the comics. Yeah, that's crazy.
I read that one actually.
You did?
Yeah.
How does it? Actually, I only saw the photos of it.
I just remember.
Tell me.
I remember that
Explain.
with the way he killed the Hulk was, I think it was like really gruesome. I think the Hulk I think he like opened up his head, like his actual head, like he just like
Deadpool
blew
opened
it
up
up.
Hulk's head.
Yeah, and that was the
Yeah,
way he
that's
killed
tight.
them. Like he killed everybody in like a really bad, gruesome way.
Doesn't he kill Thanos?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think he kills Thanos too. Because Deadpool can never die.
Yeah.
Because he fucking was
I
cursed.
mean, I like that. Like
That's like a jellyfish. Jellyfish can never die.
Yeah, they can.
For real?
$20, I'll fucking kill one right now.
Jellyfish can never die. They're immortal.
So if I eat a jellyfish,
If you like eat one,
is it dead?
no, it'll come out when it like comes out of like a turtle, and
What
it'll
the
still
fuck?
like the cells recreate themselves. Like a jellyfish can't die.
so it can like come out of your chest like alien.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
no, jellyfish are like immortal. They're like immortal creatures. Like if you Google
What, are you
it,
dead
like
ass?
yeah, I
what a
promise.
fucking
That's
dumbass
so
creature to be immortal. What the fuck is a jellyfish gonna do?
Are you serious?
fucking
Jellyfish
crazy, though.
actually flow with the current, which kind of makes them ironic because they just go with the flow. But then they're just like they have these tentacles that are just crazy and can kill people.
But that's
Like
boring
the
as
How's that
Australian
shit.
box
ironic?
jellyfish.
Like, why the fuck do I want
Because you know, like you would think like something that's just like chills, doesn't have like a brain
Uh-huh.
or anything like that. You wouldn't think it does anything, but it has like the worst thing ever, and the only thing that can kill it is like jellyfish. I mean, turtles. Sea turtles eat them.
jellyfish jelly?
Nobody else eats jellyfish.
I'm not quite sure. I just know for sure sea turtles just like just eat them.
I just know.
Which is why it's sad because sea turtles die all the time because they confuse plastic bags as jellyfish.
oh, and they eat them.
Which is why it's super
Freaking
important to
dummies.
take care of our.
Couldn't be
Idiots.
me.
No, it's important to take care of
Why
our
don't you
oceans,
look before you buy it, you
guys.
dumbass
Yeah,
turtles?
that's why I stopped peeing in the water.
I'm serious, guys. Now that I think
It's
about
not
it,
hard to tell
is
jellyfish
super
from those
important.
plastic rings.
I'm gonna bring this in now that we're talking about it. It is
Don't
super
pee
important
in the water.
to not pee and to make sure if you're going to the beach, try to get as much trash as you can. Pick up litter or anything like that, or even storm drains, because that goes into the oceans, and the oceans is literally filled with a bunch of creatures and like ocean life, and it's a world that we should respect. And just to know all the like the little things that the creatures are eating, seeing, like seals caught in nets and dying.
Dumbasses.
Point is, I count with these guys. Point is, take care of our oceans because it'll be worth it.
Don't eat a jellyfish; it'll pop out of your chest like an
Fun
alien.
fact: you might be swimming in whale sperm.
I heard
Fun
about that.
fact. That's why it's so.
They must have huge loads when they fucking blast.
blast.
Do you know what the oldest mammal is? That like the oldest it can live to? What mammal it is?
The blue whale.
No, it's a bowhead.
Mime.
Bowhead whale, and they live up to like 200 years old.
That's it.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the longest creature that lives on the planet that's not a mammal is
Sea turtle.
a certain oyster. I think it's like
Nah, me. I'll
3
eat
to
that
400 years old.
bitch. I'll eat that bitch.
Oysters?
3 to 400 years old.
It always blows my mind that they're alive, bro.
You see what I mean? Like
what the
them
fuck?
bullshit ass
How are they
animals to have
alive?
that fucking long ass lifespan. Like give a fucking
The bullshit
give a dog
ass.
a 400 years old.
Oh,
You know,
God,
dogs are
dude.
cool.
Make them immortal.
Yeah, why do dogs have like 8 years old and a fucking little bitch ass oyster is 400?
Yeah. Bullshit, bro.
God,
you know what?
you-
Give me 500
No,
years.
God
I
really
feel
just
Just let me take over the world.
I think there's things for us that we don't know yet about the ocean that will also help.
Yeah.
God meant to put 400 seconds and he put fucking years. He's like, oh, I fucking did. I can't do it right now. He's like, well, fucking just throw them in the
All
water.
right, God, the sea turtles are 200 years old. What? I put seconds, bro. What?
200 what? He's like, I put days. He's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, dude. Well, the fly just died after 16 hours of 6 hours.
He's like, well,
I put years,
the
bro.
bee died after having sex. He's like, what?
What the? I said he climaxed, bro.
I think there's like a certain butterfly or moth that when they come out of their little cocoon shell, the moment they come out, they go into the water to mate as soon as they can because they only live for 7 minutes.
Wait, what kind of what?
It's like a certain moth / fly. I don't
get
know. I
up-
saw it on National Geographic.
They get straight to the point.
Go,
Yeah, no, seriously. And then after that, after they do it, they just die.
There's one moth like sending them out. Go. Get
That's
your dicks
crazy.
out and
Speaking
go.
of that, the craziest one was it tarantulas? When like the girl tarantulas, they kill the guy during sex.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it's a. Oh yeah, it's
so-
spiders
and
and
praying mantises.
Praying mantises. Yeah.
It's like, JWoww, you have sex with me, I'll rip your head off.
Oh my god.
You don't remember that?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she
When she
says
said
that. The Jersey Shore when it shows like get crazy, get wild, and it shows all of them. She says that
Damn.
they're the only creatures that kill their mates. That's fucked up.
A lot of human females do that.
Like
too.
that guy's like, damn, she chose me, and then you're just dead.
You're done, dude.
They use
Right
you
after the nut.
and abuse you.
Just like real. It's like real life women.
You know what I realized? I feel like, honestly, I'm going to be honest. I feel that humans are the creatures that don't respect women enough. I'm going to be honest.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're kidding, right?
No.
You know, most women in the animal species get raped to get bred.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know. No, but
Very
no.
few
Yeah.
I mean,
animal
You have
women.
you're one of the very few with consent.
No.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying
Most
like
animals
I'm
do
saying
not
how
give any
powerful.
They don't give a fuck.
You guys are so bad. I
No,
mean,
but that's-
like
It's true.
Yeah, they're fucking. I mean, it's a scary place out there, bro.
Yeah, if you're a lion, like that lion,
no.
if he wants to, he's gonna take you out. No one's
I
gonna
don't
stop
think
him.
you guys think of what I'm
Sorry,
trying to say.
go
Not in
ahead.
that way.
Go
I
ahead.
mean like how like a mom. I think I'm talking more about moms. Like when moms get like that, how like they get like those mama bear instincts. You
Yeah.
know, like how like when you see bears like take care of their cubs against like another freaking man, like a male bear that's trying to kill their cubs, or it's like a lioness, like she has to feed herself and she's starving and her cubs. And it's like I just think it's like really crazy that like, and it's the same thing like with moms. Like moms, I feel like don't get sometimes that much credit, and I feel like it's like, oh well, she's a mom, like it's natural. And I don't know, I just feel like I've been looking, and this is super weird, but I've been really watching a lot of
So
like
you're saying moms?
So you're saying human moms don't get enough respect? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying like
I love human moms and the single moms. I fucking love you guys out there, man. You guys are a different breed. I'll tell you that.
No, I just mean like I think I've been seeing a lot of like documentaries about animals and like moms and what they do. So I don't know. I'm just giving a praise to like
She
To
heard.
human moms.
to moms,
She heard
human
you.
Okay.
moms,
Then
and the single moms, the married ones, all of them. I
Explain
think it's
"Dear
a
Mama"
lot.
by Tupac.
Like explain what?
Explain that song
Oh
"Dear
my
Mama" by
God.
If
Tupac.
they don't get enough respect, no.
Yeah.
No, but it takes a village to raise a child, man.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
hard because we don't got villages no more. We don't even got huts. No, we don't got communities. We don't got communities no
What
more.
village you from?
You know, if you don't have an extended family with you, good luck raising a child, bro. Holy shit.
I do.
But it's not
amazing.
even just family. It's like also like the community.
Exactly,
like
but we
the-
don't have that no more.
Oh, that's true.
You know what
So
I
if
mean?
you
But
were-
I think you can if you really try to like fucking put your kids in sports. You know, go to the fucking parent student counselor meetings, whatever the fuck. If you get involved, like I think you can create your own community, and I think especially nowadays, because people are so tied to their fucking phones and we're so individualistic and we're all our own celebrities. I think now people are trying to build communities where they can. You know what I mean? Like they bond over anything. You know, they'll be like, even okay, it's gonna sound crazy. Even parts of your For You page on TikTok, like it's like certain people see certain things that you see that other people don't see, and you guys bond over that, and you're like, I think we're having like a resurgence of like a desperate need for community. I think we're going for it now.
Yeah. So
Even Discord, you know what I mean?
yeah,
People
so-
join Discord for even they're not even fucking playing the game. They just go on Discord to hang out and talk.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
That sucks. If you were a single mom or a mom in general, would you rather have a boy or a girl first?
I would rather. So I have to pick.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
they could be non-binary.
Gun to my head. I would love to have a boy.
I knew it.
What? What do you mean you
know
knew it?
I knew it.
What do you mean?
Because I would feel like for some reason I would want to have a girl first.
really?
Yeah.
I know. Tell me why I
hope I
can see
never
that
had
I'd
too.
be
a
like a girl, like one of them this daddy's princess. I'll be like, yeah, she's cool. She all right.
Sam, what would you have?
What would you have, Sam?
If I could choose,
I think Sam would get a
Hand
girl.
to God, and the first thing you say after you nut, you're gonna get.
boy.
Boy?
Imagine, you're thinking of boys.
Isn't that how it's
I
work?
meant.
Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, man. Just because I want to be a good father, you know. I mean, I'll be a good father to my daughter. of
That's
course.
fucked. All right. Would you
fuck-
rather have?
Fuck my daughter. No, I'm kidding.
What is
no,
it?
but thought daughter.
Yeah.
or
Would you rather
gay
have,
son.
would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Gay son. No, wait. Hear me out. Look, I just want to be there for.
I would.
I just want to be the father that my father
No.
wasn't.
I'm gonna name my daughter a fucking ugly ass name, like, so that no one's ever gonna hit on her.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
Do you think a
Well, I mean, it's
name
just-
does a okay? That's
Yes,
a
a
good question.
name does help. How pretty, like, there's beautiful like I think, like Rosalina. I think that's a beautiful name.
That is a beautiful
Like
name.
even Gwen, that's my cousin's it's I'll just say it's his kid basically now. She's raising her, and I heard her name Gwen. Or I think it's Gwyneth, and I was like, that's a fucking gangster ass name. Like
Gwyneth?
Gwen. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Gwen. It's like
I like
from
Gwyneth.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool name. I
Gwen
was like,
sounds
dude,
cool.
I was like, fuck, I would have wanted to name my daughter that. Like, that's a
Yeah.
dope ass name.
I don't know. I used to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and there was this character called Ruby Hart,
Yeah, Ruby. Yeah,
Ooh,
and I thought that
Wasn't
name
she
was so
the-
tight.
that's actually a pretty cool.
She was a
name.
pirate.
the pirate. Yeah, I know exactly
And
who you're
she's like,
talking about.
"Oh!"
Yeah,
And like her special, she picks out a whole fucking ship and shoots you.
Ruby Heart.
But Ruby Hart
yeah,
was.
I would
tight as
want to
fuck.
have my daughter have a my kids need to have bomb ass names.
Yeah, like the
No,
middle
yeah.
name Hart, and then
Tot.
if she wants to go by Hart, it's fucking fire.
Name your kid Tot.
That is actually really
Right.
cool. Yeah.
Name your kid Tot.
Tot.
Spelled frontwards and backwards, baby. Tot. This is my son, Tot.
Tot.
T-O-T.
Hey, Tot. Dude, he would hate that
It's
name.
easy. It's like Bob, but it sounds cooler. It's Tot.
It does sound cooler than Bob, though.
Exactly. You know what's
Ruby
cool?
Hart.
My niece's last name's Kirby.
On God,
Yeah,
her last name.
Kirby.
So it's family Kirby
Yeah, it's Kirby. Yeah.
from the Kirby household.
That's a
That's
dope
tight.
ass last
Yeah.
name too. When I heard it, I was like, "That's a dope ass last
Yeah.
name." I was like,
Dude,
"God damn."
Kirby.
another name I liked from fucking League of Legends, Samara. I
Samara?
always liked that. because it sounds like Sam, so.
Samara.
Yeah,
they
like
call
I
her
know girls
Sam.
named like Zyra. Like I know people who are actually named like
So
that.
that does make
Like off a
the
video
girls
game?
more attractive. Like their name.
Me personally, not me.
No.
You know.
Really?
Would you ever
'cause
name
I'm
your
a
daughter
visual person?
off like a video game? Because like there's
Yeah.
people who name their daughter like Zelda.
I'm like, yeah. I mean, I really would name Samara or like Ruby Heart.
I like Ruby Heart. That
Ruby
one's
Heart
actually
sounds badass.
really
You sound
cool.
like you're
that
fucking.
sounds bad. It's like onto the stage, Ruby Heart. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh no, your daughter's a stripper.
Oh damn! It does.
Here
sound
comes
like that.
Ruby Heart to the stage.
Like, well, you know what to do with your life.
I set you up.
You're set, bro.
You're said
Just don't ever come back to me. Okay.
I never want to see you with a bunch of loose money done bills.
Just deposit that shit before you see me, because I don't want to fucking catch.
Every time she comes
$500
home,
in
you're just
cash.
crying.
Ruby Heart. That's
Like,
actually
how was
pretty
work,
sick.
honey?
It was amazing.
Oh god.
No.
Oh, where's my gay son? I have a question for God. Why?
God, what the fuck? And fucking, what was it?
And fucking Black
Black
Phone.
phone. God, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That shit
That's
was
gonna be
The little
funny.
girl.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
me.
that was
God.
fucking good.
I just named it Ruby Heart. You took it too far. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope Wolverine gets the fucking suit back. That's the only
The
thing we were
original one, the
missing.
yellow one?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and he's the longest playing superhero ever.
Berserker Barrage.
That's the only thing we missed out. He never wore his yellow suit, and that's like one of the most iconic suits
Well,
ever.
his suit was his wife beater.
Yeah, his wife beater is fucking. I mean, at least he got the hair down.
The leather jacket.
Dude, I love his fucking like behind the scenes when they were making Origins and like
Yeah.
to keep his pump. Every time they stopped, he always just had to wait, and they were always
That's
feeding
fire.
him. They were always feeding him. He always had to do push-ups and like sit-ups and like he was just working out all the time.
I heard on the Wolverine movie, he stayed dehydrated, so his veins were extra.
Yeah,
poppy.
like they will pop out more.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
What?
So he was like
Watch
super
Sam
ripped.
do that.
He's
He's
like-
so thirsty when he goes out.
He's like that, and your veins are popping though.
You just pass out.
It's like a girl. A girl's like,
like,
"Dang,
Sam."
you look good," and
He's
Sam's
like-
like, "Thanks."
And you're just sliding down
He's like withering away.
at the bar. You're just falling.
Sam, drink some water. I'm good, man.
He's on a date and he's like passing out. He's like, "Are you okay?" "I'm okay."
But check out this pump. He's like, Sam, you should probably drink some. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's dope, man. Let's,
He has
I
a-
almost spit water into the mic right now.
Yeah, Wolverine's
Oh
physique.
my
It's all over
gosh.
the
His
mic.
physique is insane.
Yeah.
For his age,
And it's crazy. I
insane.
wow. First of all, I never thought he'd be back as Wolverine, but also just because of his age. That dude's like 60 now.
yeah, dude. Every time
How
I
is he
saw
gonna
him,
look buff? Like,
every time I saw him, I was like, dude, this guy is one of the superheroes where I always see him. I'm like, this guy's fucking ripped.
yeah.
I was like, this guy's could fuck people up. Like
Even in Logan, he was already old. He's still,
Yeah,
he's
like-
still,
Yeah.
big.
in
as
the end, when
fuck.
he injects himself and he's running in the forest,
Yeah.
he gets that last injection and he looks.
Oh, that scared me.
Ooh,
That actually really scared me.
Vodka.
That actually scared me.
She was like,
How did it fall?
"You speaking tongue?"
You did not just do that.
This the
The parcel
yeah
tongue.
parcel tongue. You speaking tongue, kid?
Oh my gosh.
Is that Harry Potter?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's how
Harry
they.
Potter.
That's how the snakes talk.
It's because Harry was doing it and he didn't know he was doing it. And he was like,
Yo, what was?
and then like they would just, and then Ron comes out. He's like, "I didn't know you could speak parcel tongue." What? And then he was like, "So you're telling me I was speaking another language?" "Yes." "The
Yes.
snake language." "Snake language?"
So
Yeah.
he didn't know he was speaking
He's
the
like,
tongue.
bitch, Vada Kedavra, and then the movie ends.
And then he goes, "And how could I know a language without? No, how could I speak a language without even knowing what it is?" And then it's like, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
and then it just changes.
Damn,
You did
British
not do that,
people are
Eric. That
scary.
was.
And then while he's
funny.
doing it, what? For his
And then he goes,
snake.
"Kill,
Yeah.
kill."
And then Professor Snape just fucking burns him. He's like,
He's
catches
like,
on fire.
he's like this. He's like, Ipera,
Yeah,
Iparaska.
yeah, and it's like a fucking fire
Damn.
spell. Crazy, bro.
Oh
Dude,
my
I've never
gosh,
seen it. Do you
I
guys
did
still
not
think
expect
it's worth watching?
Even those, dude, like they had to make up like
Yeah,
a
I
whole,
promise
like,
you. I promise you, Sam, you'd really love it.
it's worth
think
the
about
payoff.
when movies make languages.
Do you have HBO Max?
Not right now. I get it for a month when I want to watch something on there,
I'm asking, so I'll let you borrow my password so you can watch it.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna cancel my subscription.
Yeah.
We all gonna share.
Yeah. We'll go even.
Let me do it right now because I'll probably forget.
Espero.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
not safe. I save all my passwords.
Why do you have
on
your
here.
fucking? Why is it locked?
That's
Okay,
Because
there.
everybody like sometimes like I'll let like my
Oh.
friends or whoever touch my phone and this has like everything on there.
every
Yeah.
All your spells,
Yep.
witchcraft.
Oh my gosh.
thirst traps, everything.
You write down like you describe how you're gonna take the pic.
I will pose this
Sync
way.
will be on.
I'll just set it on the group
Stupid.
chat.
Would you
But
like?
yeah,
to
man,
talk about-
I went to Universal Studios and I went to Harry Potter Land and I was like, damn, I wish I knew any of the references. You know, I mean, I like that bird, eagle, dog.
Oh,
thing.
Buckbeak, the hippogriff?
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
pretty fire.
Scabbers,
Oh, that's Ron's.
And I like the roller coaster.
scabbers.
I just
My
wish
rat.
Universal Studios had more roller coasters. That's all.
Yeah,
it's
It
more
has
it's
none.
more for like a movie, you
yeah.
know?
It's
Yeah.
more like yeah,
Like visual shit.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like oh,
Yeah.
this is where they
made
make
the
movies.
movies.
Yeah, and everyone's like oh ah. Every time I go to like Universal Studios, I always get a donut,
That
I
fucking
heard
Simpsons
those
donut.
aren't good.
They're
I've
not.
had it.
but I just get it.
There's always
I
a
always
big
get
ass
hot
line to
Cheetos.
get that
Yeah,
shit.
and I always get the Duff beer, and then I get the butter beer.
Yeah.
I'd get the Duff beer, but
Yeah,
the butter
Duff beer.
beer's like gross.
Isn't it like butterscotch? I think it is, right?
Yeah, and it's just like in Kugel. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. I know a few of my friends like it. I don't really like it. I like the hot Cheetos.
Yeah, she's different.
Is it special hot Cheetos there?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's Wizards.
I just
hot
like to-
Cheetos.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes
But it's the
I'll
same
buy like
shit.
candy that they have
Just a
there.
different bag?
That's
Yeah.
Harry Potter
Oh,
themed.
damn.
It's just like a sticker on the hot Cheeto bag. It says Harry Potter.
You're like, wow,
You
these
just
taste.
scratch it off.
They
like-
taste magical.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's
I think Hugh Jackman's gonna like kill it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
I hope he does.
I'm excited to see him in the suit.
I hope he does.
I mean, that's another way of like,
it's a throwback.
yeah, and then Marvel is like actually pushing themselves, like, because there's not really much excitement for MCU anymore.
I feel like if we will see the suit, that'll be more exciting than Hugh Jackman. Because they're like, fucking finally.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
But the fact that we're getting both Hugh Jackman and the suit, that's
That's-
fucking exciting. Because I mean, that was like that's a fucking No Way Home moment where we never thought we'd see.
But it's like a Deadpool
Wolverine
movie. I
with
feel like
Deadpool.
Wolverine's gonna
Yeah.
be in Deadpool, and then like he'll see the suit. He'll be like, "Well, we hope we see that," and then like it'll keep going. You know, like it'll show the reference while he's in the movie,
Yeah.
dude.
and it's like,
I can't wait to see those.
I know
jokes.
it's gonna be something like that.
Yeah.
Like he breaks the fourth wall. And he's like,
Absolutely, yeah.
I know you guys are waiting for this part or
Yeah.
something. You know, like you guys are
Then
waiting
Wolverine-
for
fucking
this.
Wolverine's gonna be who you talking to, bub.
I think
Yeah.
it's cool because like I feel like Ryan
I'm
Reynolds
right here.
is that guy, like that character in real life.
He's that
like,
witty,
always
funny, goofy guy.
He's him.
sarcastic.
He
He's
is
him.
Deadpool because that's what Deadpool is. He just fucks around a lot.
Dude, he's a perfect casting for that. Like,
Yeah.
perfect casting. Like Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. Like, fuck, I already stopped right there. Like,
That's it?
Who else? Henry Cavill, Superman. I think
Chris Hemsworth.
identical.
Not even Tobey Maguire's Spider Man.
so?
I think he did a good Chris.
Chris
Uh,
Hemsworth.
Fuck, I'm confusing myself. Chris Evans did a good Captain America, but I don't think he's like
Not even Spider
picture
Man.
perfect. Like Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire was. I always say this: the fight
Yeah.
scenes in those Spider-Mans were way better than any other ones.
Any
I
other
Like
agree.
when he would fight Doctor Octopus, they would
Yeah.
fucking
They would
throw
actually
hands.
throw hands, dude.
They were throwing
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah,
crazy?
dude.
I
That's
feel
why I
like
didn't like so much of
those
the
movies
new
got me
Spider-Man.
more emotional than like the new ones. Like the new ones were just like, oh, action. I feel like with Doc Ock, like when he was just like when you knew he was gonna die, like I got so sad, or like Like I felt like the
He's like,
moments
"Get outta
and the
here."
feelings were a lot more like real.
He's like,
in
"Get out of here!
those
I got
movies.
this."
I will not die a monster.
Yeah.
I was like when they would go.
He's
when-
like, "I'm in charge," and he's looking at the little
Yeah.
things, and they're like, look down. He's
Listen
like,
to
"Listen
me
to
now."
me now.
And they're like-
I love that scene.
yeah. And then he's
Yeah.
like, "Get out of
Well,
here."
it's because those
I'll hold it.
those movies had a lot of heart, you know. And
A
like,
lot.
They, you know, when they were making that, it's like they put all their effort into that. Where like Marvel movies now, it's like, oh, well, we're gonna put a little bit
Like,
of this in here
yeah,
because we're
dude.
gonna put the rest in this movie.
Not even then,
and in
bro.
this series, so they spread it out, so they forget the heart.
That's probably how parents feel with a bunch of kids.
That's why
Damn.
it's like it had such cool
why my
concepts.
mom
Like
hates me.
your best friend is their enemy. Like that's such a cool concept in Spider-Man. Like
Oh.
his
Yeah.
best friend's his enemy, and they both know. But like fucking Mary Jane, like they're fighting each other, but like when they're with Mary Jane, they just act normal, and it's like that's so
Damn.
crazy, you know?
Yeah, dude.
And then like
so complex.
yeah, like he forces her to like break up with him, but she thinks it's because you know something else, and then like
dude, those moments hit different when you're
Dude.
older.
yeah, and it's like
'Cause
fuck,
remember-
that's my
remember-
best friend. I know it's like
Yeah.
bitch, I know where you live. Why are you doing this? Like
You're,
dude,
you're
oh
both
my
fucking the
God.
same girl. Oh hell,
Dude, that's why it was funny in that was it No Way Home. He's like, oh, what happened to your best friend? I killed him.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I killed him. It's like, wait, why? Because he tried killing me. And then that's when he's like, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Yeah,
He's like,
well, no,
"Oh,
he said he
dude."
betrayed him, or he died in my arms.
Yeah, he's like-
after he tried to.
he's like, "Hey,
after he
Peter."
betrayed me.
You know I like
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah, that scene was funny,
yeah,
dude.
dude. See, shit like that, like smart
Yeah,
fucking
man.
concepts.
I mean,
man.
there's a lot of heart in Spider-Man character in general, which is why the first two Spider-Man in the MCU I didn't like that much because I felt like it was missing the big part, which was the heart.
Yeah,
The heart.
That was crazy because like he would lose everything. You know, he lost
Exactly.
everybody, and then like he'd be down, and then he just like he put the suit on.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
and
like,
it was just
he'd see it, yeah, and
weird.
he's like he just puts it on. He just goes out
yeah,
there.
it's like his whole thing is like no matter how shitty his life is,
That was sad.
he knows he has a responsibility.
Yeah,
To do his part in the fucking community.
he
save
does
the
that,
fucking
and then
world.
somehow still has money for like to live.
Yeah,
His
barely.
little apartment.
And then in the
And
new
he's a pizza
Spider-Man,
boy.
Tom Holland, he had it too easy, you know.
Iron
He
Man
did.
gave him-
I think that's
Iron
what
Man
it
gave him
was.
everything.
Yeah,
Thing.
I like how like they never said it, but like you know Iron Man like he didn't have to work.
Iron
You know
Man?
what I mean? No, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah,
because you know how
Tom.
like he thought of him as a son, so he was
He gave him everything.
He gave him everything because he's like, oh, like
Come
this
on.
is yours, and he gave him
Yeah.
like his fucking robots and shit. It's like okay,
Exactly.
at that point, you know, like
And
this
his
guy's
apartment
sad.
wasn't even like low class. Like it was like middle class apartment. Like it was a nice ass
Yeah.
apartment in New York. Like,
oh
bro,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
living lavish, bro. You can afford an apartment
It's
like
like
that.
yeah, bro.
You're
It's
good.
it's not like Spider-Man. Remember, he was living in that
The
wonky ass
shitty
door.
ass fu-
The door didn't
Yeah.
open. He kept after doing it, and like
Yeah,
they all
exactly.
accepted him for it. And then you know he had his
He
then
even
his
had like
landlord-
a phone, like he would have to
Rent?
use outside.
yeah.
have rent?
Remember, he never had money, so he had to use the quarters for the phone.
Yeah, he was broke as fuck. See, that's what it was missing.
That's
and that's why No
crazy.
Way Home was so good to me because they
It brought
fixed
him
all
back.
that.
Yeah, they
He
bring
don't have
everything.
shit. He's going to community college. Not that it's a bad thing, but he was like he lost it all. So he had to like do GEDs like on like fucking options for youth, and he fucking got the shittiest
He does
apartment
education
that he
connection.
has to afford himself because no one remembers him. So like
Yeah.
going on forward with Spider-Man, I'm actually excited as fuck. Like I can't
Yeah.
wait to see what they do with Spider-Man now. Like they're gonna do it right.
Like more real, huh?
Yeah, more
I
down
know.
to earth.
Yeah.
All
More
we
like
could do,
more like heart.
all we could do is wait and see.
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
And on that note, I think we talked a good amount about just
Yes.
everything that's going down and that's coming out. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, you always know where to catch us. We're here all the
Yes,
time.
sir.
We post on Mondays. And again, we're your hosts. My name's Erick Tarazon. You catch me out. It's Tarzan _ on Instagram.
My name's. You know what?
You always do that, darling. Or
No, I'm kidding.
Wait, I
Sorry,
thought it's
go ahead,
like
go ahead.
this. I'm
No,
so
yeah,
sorry.
I cut you off.
I'm Darlene. You can find me on Instagram at Darlene Pacheco.
I'm Sam. You catch me on Instagram, SamMart13.
And we'll
I'll
catch
see you later,
next
guys.
week.
Let us know what you think about Don't Worry, Darling.
The boy who lives.
We're
tonight.
actually going to
Tonight.
anybody that comments, shout them out the next video.
And we're going to
So.
your house.
Yes.
Peace.
Take care, buddy.